Good morning, children. This is 5th standard English class. This is 5th standard English class. In our previous class, we have discussed about a day in the life of a washerman. Yes, and in today's topic, we are going to see time order words. We are going to see time order words. When we are going to use time order words. Before explaining this, I want to share one example with you so that you understand better. Okay. I wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. I have my breakfast. I brush my teeth. See here, children, I wrote, I wake up at 6 a.m. I have my breakfast. I brush my teeth. Are these in a proper sequence? No, these are not in the proper sequence. I wake up at 6 a.m. Then I brush my teeth. After that, I have my breakfast. Right? So this sentence will come in between these two sentences. That means these are not in a sequence, proper order, children. These are not in a proper order. We write the sentences in proper order by using time order words. What are time order words? First, in your previous class you have learned, in your 4th class you have learned all these. Then, next, after that, finally. There are few more time order words like before, after, later, you can use that. But presently we are learning more about these time order words. First, then, next, after that, finally. These are time order words, children. Okay. And these time order words are used to write the events in a proper sequence or proper order. Time order words are used to write the event in a proper order. Is it clear, children? Okay. How these time order words will help us in sequencing, children? For example, here I took an example of my daily routine, right? I woke up at 6 a.m. I have my breakfast, I brush my teeth. If I won't use time order words over here, is this make sense? Before brushing my teeth, can I have my breakfast? No, that means if you won't use time order words to arrange the proper sequence, the sentences will be without sense. Yes, children? And whenever we write any sentences, we should use proper sentences which makes correct sense. Is it clear? Okay. Now open your workbook, children. Open your workbook. Yes, children. This is S2 time order words. As you open your book, write down the date 20-8-2020. See the first question. Use the time order words from the help box to fill in the blanks. Here he had given order words, help box. We are going to read the content over here and fill in the blanks. Every day dash waking up. Every day dash waking up. After waking up. AFTR. After waking up. My grandfather goes for a walk in the park opposite our house. Dash leaving the house. Dash leaving the house means before. B-E-F-O-R-E. Here we are starting with a new sentence. That's why I wrote capital B, children. B-E-F-O-R-E. Before leaving the house, he always remembers to wear his walking shoes. Next, N-E-X-T. Next, he comes home, comma, sits on the sofa and reads the newspaper for an hour. Dash, he takes a bath and eats his breakfast. Then he takes a bath and eats his breakfast. Understood how to write order words? How order words are useful to make the sentences clear? Next, see the second question. Number the events from the story A Day in the Life of a Washerman in the order they occur. Number the events from the story A Day in the Life of a Washerman in the order they occur. Yes, children. See here, he pulled out his notebook and went to collect clothes for washing. Second, he got onto his bicycle and rode past the tall buildings. He folded the clothes and set off for home. He cleaned the shack and fed the stray dog. He cycled to Dhobi Ghat. He greeted the watchman who sat on the chair. He smiled on seeing his dog. He prepared a small meal for himself. He wrote the English alphabet and words he was trying to learn. Now here he had given so many sentences, children. What has happened in the first? You are going to read all the content and what has happened in the first. I will show you only 2 points. The remaining you are going to complete. Okay. First, what had happened? He cleaned the shack and fed the stray dog. In the beginning of the story, Day of the Washerman, what happened? He cleaned the shack and fed the stray dog. So I wrote number 1. Next, second one, what after feeding the stray dog, what did he do? He prepared a small meal for himself. He prepared a small meal for himself. Next, after this, what had happened? Read the sentences, then you will know. He got onto his bicycle and rode past the tall buildings. Number 3. Number 3. After passing through the tall buildings, he pulled out his notebook and went to collect clothes for washing, children. Yes? Or he greeted the watchman who sat on the chair. Yes. First, he passed to the tall buildings. Then, near the tall buildings, he saw watchman and he greeted the watchman. So, this will be 4th point. Like this, you are going to write the numbers in a proper sequence. Read the sentences and write the numbers in a proper sequence. Now, your third question, children. See your third question. Give 2 examples when putting things in an order or sequence is important. Give 2 examples when putting things in an order or sequence is important. This answer I will show it on the board, children. Okay? Yes, children. This is the answer for third question, children. Hope it will help you out to complete the work. These are the 2 events where we have to keep our things in order or sequence. Okay, where we have to follow the time order words. When first, you see, when we are standing in the assembly queue, comma, it is important to stand height-wise with the shortest person first and the tallest person at the end. Yes, in your school assembly daily you will stand height-wise, right? Or when you are going for games class. Yes, children? That is where you will follow the proper sequence. Coming to the second, which is very much important. When we are arranging important certificates for an interview, we need to order them according to the dates we received them. Once again I am reading. When we are arranging important certificates for an interview, we need to order them according to the dates we received them. Okay children, complete your workbook. Hope you have completed your classwork also. Keywords, meanings, make sentences. Yes? Fine. So meet you in the next class children. Take care.